Today, we're looking at A Change of Seasons by Dream Theater. We're going to look at the beautiful, clean intro and then the heavy version following it. You'll need a 7-string guitar for the song. Starts off as... You want to put your index finger in E power chord, 2 on the 5th and 4th, but you start off on the 7th string open. So, 5th, 4th, then 5 on the 4th. Then the same first 3 notes, 0, 2 on the 5th, 2 on the 4th, then 4 on the 4th. And let all of these notes ring. Then you want to play 7th string open, 2 on the 5th, 5 on the 5th, then 2 on the 4th. I'll listen to a YouTube version where it sounds like a hammer-on, but I've seen him play live and he's always picking the notes live. So you can just play, or even, which is 4th open, this is the same note. Then we played the same thing, but instead of picking the notes, now we slide from the 5 to the 7 on the 5th string. So then wherever you end up, you want to make a power chord there. So 5 on the 6th and 7 on the 5th. So you play 6th, 5th, and then open 4th. Then 5th again. Bring it at 3 and 5 on the 6th and the 5th. Then play the same thing. So picking is 6th, 5th, 4th, 5th. And 4th is open. So then you want to play E, 0, 2, 2 this time. Then you leave the 4th string open. Then after that, it's like a G chord, but starting on the 7th string. So it's the same pattern. And you want to play 3 on the 7th, 2 on the 6th, then 5th string open, then a quarter bend on the 7th string again. So let's call all of that a line. So this is the first line. Let me play that again. Then for the second line, everything is same except towards the end, when you reach E, you play. So instead of the open 4th string, you're going to play 2 on the 5th again. Then you're going to play heavy C, starting on the 7th string. So 1 on the 7th, 3 on the 6th, and same picking pattern. 7th, 6th, 5th, 6th. So just the ending. And that's the second line. Then the third line is first line, same to same, every note, no change. But then the 4th line, repeat the second line, which is the one that we just did. But just one note is different. Again, when you reach E, let's start from. So earlier we did 0, 2, 2, 6th, 5th, 4th, back to 5th. But this time we do 3 on the 5th. But then last 4 notes is the same. So that's the 4th line. Once you play these 4 lines, comes a weird chord where you do 2 on the 6th, skip a string, then 4 on the 4th with your, what's this finger called? Pinky. And then 2 on the 3rd with your middle finger. So 2, skip, 4 on 4th, 2 on third, then open on the second and the first strings. Then you're going to do sixth, skip fourth, third, second, first, back to the root note on the sixth, then second string, then root again. So you're skipping all these strings in the middle, so make sure you perfect this picking pattern. And then the next chord is also slightly weird. It's a D with G on the root. You want to play 3 on sixth, then fourth string open, 2 on the third, 3 on the second, and then open on the first. And same picking pattern. Then you want to do so kind of like an A power chord, but then with an added ninth. Fifth string open, 2 on the fourth, 4 on the third. And then you just do fifth, fourth, third, fourth. Then same picking pattern with B power chord and an added ninth. So 2, 4, 6, 4. Then you want to do the same, but. So sixth, open, and 2, 4 on the fifth and the fourth. And with the G, 3 on sixth, 5 on fifth, and 7 on the fourth. And all of these have the same picking pattern, which is then you repeat everything starting from here. So like the first time, you basically repeat all these 4 bars. Then once you reach for the second time, the time signature changes to 7/4, and then the third part of the intro begins, which goes so that is 7th string open, then 2 and 5 on the fifth, 7th string open again, 4 on the fourth, 7th string open again, 3rd string open, 7th string open again. So you're alternating between the 7th string open, so be careful when you're playing this. Then you do 5 on the fifth, slide to 7, and 7 on the fourth, 7th string open again, and slide from 5 to 4 on the same string. Then the second line is then the first half is same again. And this time you do, instead of sliding, 3 on the 7th, then 5th string open, 4th string open, which is basically like a power chord, but we're playing the open strings and letting them ring. Then slight bend on the 3 again, then 2 on the 5th and 2 on the 4th. So this is the second line. And like I said, the time signature is 7/4, so you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The second time, you play everything same except a slight addition. So when you do the sliding part, the next time, same. So when you come from 5th to 4th, you want to add another slide after the 4th to 2 on the 4th. And when you're sliding from 4th to 2nd, when you reach here, you want to start the second line again. So and then you repeat everything note for note. And once you reach again, this is the end of the clean intro, and then the heavy part begins. So that is played as alternating between 7th string and 2 notes on the 6th string. 7th is open and palm muted, and on the 6th we play 14, 15, 7th palm muted again, then 12, 14, 7th palm muted again, then 10 and 12, 9 and 10, palm muted again, and just one note at the end, which is 7 on the 6th. That's the first line. And then the second line is pretty similar, except towards the end. So 14, 15, 12, 14, 10, 12, 9, 10. And at the end you do 13 on the 6th string and 10 on the 7th string. Then after the first part, the second part of the heavy intro is played as so that's 7th string open again, and this time we're playing an octave lower and we're playing chords. So 7 on the 7th, 9 on the 6th, and we slide it to 8 and 10. Then 7th open again, then 5 and 7 on 7th and 6th. We slide it to 7 and 9. Then 7th string open again. Slide from 3 and 5 to 5 and 7. Again, starting at 7th string. Then 2 and 4 to 3 and 5. Then at the end, you just end it with 3 and 5, no sliding. And here, we're adding an extra beat. So this is kind of in 4/4 or 8/4 if you're counting the whole line. Remember earlier it was 7/4? So in this, we're adding one more. And we kind of pause here. And then the second line is similar. So everything is similar except the ending where we just do, which is 6 and 8. Again, the same strings, 7th and 6th. And then you repeat these two lines again. And one thing to note is this line is again in 7/4. Then the last part, or the third part, to the heavy intro is played as so that's similar notes, except instead of chords, we're just playing single notes and we're not palm muting anymore. So 7th open, 7, 8, 0, 5, 7, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 2, 0, 2. And this time we're playing 7/4 again, so there's no pause like before. So we start immediately. And then the next line is same. But you end it, instead of 0, 3, you just do, which is 6 on the 7th string. And you give a slight pinch harmonic, but not full. So it sounds kind of like you messed up the harmonic, but on purpose. And this is paired with the synth making kind of like a weird sound. And once you play these two lines, you repeat both of them, same notes, but at the end, instead of a semi-harmonic, on the second line, you play a full harmonic. And of course, you vibrate it. Then there's very quick, which is 0 on the 7th string and 2 on the 6th string. Rest. Mute, really quick, down and up, and then again. And this concludes the intro to A Change of Seasons. Hope you had fun learning the song. Until next time, keep rocking.